You got vaginal dryness. He's dealing with potential impotence. And both of y'all miserable. Sorry about that, guys. My battery went dead. So back to what I was saying. We were talking about sex, honey. Of course it would cut off right when we got to that part, right? All right, let's talk about it, y'all. Sex and menopause. Oh gosh. Like I mentioned, one of the physical effects of menopause is vaginal dryness. So if your wife is experiencing those things, make sure that you are getting the necessary supplements you all need to make that ministry more enjoyable. Okay, so make sure that, because sex and menopause can be, it doesn't have to be a horrific experience. Okay, because make no mistake about it, honey, it's not just her going through stuff. Men go through what they call andropause. Men have a menopause that they go through as well. It's called andropause. So just think about it. He's going through his thing. You know, you're going through your thing. You got vaginal dryness. He's dealing with potential impotence. And both of y'all miserable. That doesn't have to be the situation, okay? Just communicate with each other when it comes to the physical ministry of y'all's marriage during the season. He's going through his, ladies. Okay? He's going through his season and you're going through your season, okay? So if, you know, we just have to give each other grace during the season. Okay? We have to give each other grace during the season. Just as I stated, you know, men, they are experiencing hormonal shifts with this age as well, and during this time as well, and it's called andropause. Yeah. So basically, you need to just support each other. Be there for each other. Have the conversations. It's okay, men, to talk to your wife about the impotence or any other physical issues that are impacting you, because that comes with aging. I think, you know, it's so beautiful to be able to have those conversations with your spouse and to be able to just have that vulnerability and just literally be that open and vulnerable with your spouse. That's what marriage is, y'all. So, and women, don't expect for this man, don't leave him out in the wilderness, honey, to try to figure this thing out. Help the man out. Okay? Help him out. Don't just leave him out there. Let him know, hey, look, today is not a good day. And I'm going to do another video on menopause, and that will probably wrap up my menopause series as well. But there are things that you can have to help in the home to help navigate the physical, and I'm going to say this, and the psychological attributes of menopause, just to keep it, you know, as comfortable for you, so that you can both, you know, go through the season in a manner where, you know, you still love each other, you still, you know, admire and adore each other, and you're not pulling each other's hair out, okay? So again, menopause does not have to be a battleground in the relationship. It does not have to be a battleground. Matter of fact, it's an opportunity to get deeper into each other and to commune with each other on a much deeper level, right? Because now you're both crossing this threshold in life where you're now navigating to the beautiful, amazing, you're on your journey to the golden side of life. Oh my God. To be blessed, to just get to this point of life is a blessing, y'all. It is. And if you see it as that, even as a couple, now for my girls out here who are dating, ladies, if you are dating and you are in menopause, in the space, and that's a whole, yeah. I'm gonna have to come back on that one. I'll probably do a video on that as well. So we're going to talk about that. But my point is this. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful season. Of course, the physical and the psychological, changes come, because this whole thing here called our body, this old flesh, this is designed that way. That's how God designed it. Amen. So always, like I said, guys, just be supportive of her. If you see that she's having a hot flash, or you see she's struggling, ask her, hey, would you like for me to adjust the thermostat? If she turns the thermostat down to negative 55, don't fuss and argue. Just go get you a sweatsuit and get into bed. Or if she chooses to go in another bedroom to sleep, don't take offense to it, okay? Because to go through those hot flashes, honey, you got to, child, you have to experience it. That's something you have to experience to understand, okay? And then, if you know that she takes certain supplements, if you see that her, supplements are getting low, stop by the store and pick her up some refresh. Pick her up a new bottle of her vitamins. If you notice that she's drinking a particular drink, or there's something that some type of herbal medication that she's using to help her along the journey, be thoughtful. Just give her extra attention and thoughtfulness during this season, okay? And do date night. Guys, do things to make her feel extra, extra special. And when I say do date night, not a regular date night. Go out, go all out for her on that date night. Reaffirm to her that she's still beautiful in your eyes. Honey, look, the way I see you today is the same way I saw you when we were 16. No different. Matter of fact, you're even more beautiful. Look her in her eyes and talk to her and let her know that I see you and I love who I see now. And I adore who I see. And it's an honor to walk through this life with you and to be able to get to this season of life with you. We walk through this life together. And that's an honor. And I cherish that. No, Jab. But make sure that you are reaffirming her, is what I'm trying to say, okay? And ladies now, don't y'all look, okay, ladies, let's not use menopause as an excuse to take out hidden anger and lash out unnecessarily, okay? We're all grown, and he has feelings too, and keep in mind, he is nervous, he may be confused because you are evolving and he doesn't know what to expect maybe from one day to the next. But men, y'all need to learn how to read the room as well. Make sure you learn how to read the room. So guys, I hope this video helps you. Just be attentive, be extra caring, be extra loving, be extra attentive. Make sure you have the, ice drinks on deck for her. Make sure bottled waters are in the refrigerator. Make sure, she has a nice, cool nightwear, or, take her on a surprise vacay. Be that husband that she needs, okay? All right, guys. Hopefully this helps. If y'all want me to drop some more jewels, some more gems, honey, on how to help us as we are going through this season, comment down below and let me know, okay? All right, y'all. As always, this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and what? Be glad and take care. Bye-bye.